Just think about this. Even in this case with Stefon Diggs, like, I'm gonna play a piece of this, and we're gonna let you guys hear the verdict. Roll the tape. Welcome back to a military veteran's point of view, right? It's inside, and guess what we're talking about today? Heightened public scrutiny and racialized criticism when it comes to high-profile individuals, celebrities, people with a name, outspoken individuals that end up getting the public attention. With that being said, man, the core pressures that we have to face as individuals. Listen, man, successful Black public figures often have to face double visibility. That means anything that you do, say, record, it will be hit back at you 10 times fold. Successful Black figures often face double visibility. Let's break this down into a way where a lot of people can understand. Successful Black public figures often face double visibility, i.e. basically what they're saying is you are held accountable as an individual as well as a public figure for your community, which amplifies the consequences and expectations of your life. This is what we don't really talk about a lot when you become a successful individual, when you become a voice for people out here. You know what I mean? No matter what you do, man, it's going to be scrutinized. Now, when you look at an average everyday individual, guess what happens? It ain't even top news. It ain't even nothing that people even really think about. They may say a couple of words and roll on by. But when you're a public figure, when you have a voice, when you have done things out here that are on a higher level, what you getting? Higher visibility, heightened public scrutiny, period. Just think about this. Even in this case with Stefon Diggs, like, I'm gonna play a piece of this, and we're gonna let you guys hear the verdict. Roll the tape.
Madam Forelady, has your jury agreed upon a verdict?
Yes.
On count 1, strangulation or suffocation, what is your verdict? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
On count 2, the charge of assault and battery, what is your verdict? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Madam Forelady, members of the jury, hearken to your verdict as the court has recorded it. Upon your oath, you say that the defendant is not guilty of the count of strangulation or suffocation and not guilty of the count of assault and battery. So say you, Madam Forelady?
Yes.
So say all members of the jury?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Jurors, please be seated for a moment. Everyone be seated. Jurors, I told you during this trial and in my instructions that the verdict was your responsibility and your responsibility alone. Jurors, I want to thank each of you for your careful attention and your service throughout this trial. This case has involved a heightened level of public attention. Despite that, you have remained focused on the evidence presented in this courtroom and the law as I instructed you.
Right, now check this out. I'm actually happy for bro, because they found out the lady was lying, and this kind of happens a lot. I've got a question for you guys. Do you guys feel like Black high-profile individuals are targeted more? If you feel that way, let me know in the comments. And if you do not feel that way, let me know in the comments anyway. You want to know how I feel? I believe that we are. And the only reason why I say that is because we have to work 10 times harder than the average person out here to get somewhere. Now, you don't think that's true. Go look through history, right? And listen, I'm going to put it like this. I don't care what color you are. Wrong is wrong, right? But there's so many individuals out here just want to find a way to come up. Profile celebrities often face intense legal and media attention. I know what it's like when people expect for you to do different things and be on somebody's side, and you may have a different opinion. Oh man, you switching up. You man, that ain't even right. Look at what's going on with Killer Mike, man. That's crazy. But a lot of people that are talking is having something to say, be it if you agree with him or not. Man, they on their couch. They sitting there just yapping and not involved. I've learned over time, man, I only speak on things that I have real some say so in, or I've been through a few different events, or I've actually seen factual things happen, and I make my point of view on it, right? A lot of people don't do that, right? We just so quick to judge. Man, and here's the bad thing about this, man. Even though Stefon won this case, it still puts a bad look on him, period. Once your name is put in the headlines or some type of title, man, that stuff kind of sticks with you. And it's sad, it sucks, it's messed up, but that's just the way this thing goes. A lot of us get called sellouts when we choose our own opinion against the community that we are from. We've seen that happen over and over and over again. The moment you finally make it out the trenches, the moment you finally start to get somewhere in life, you start to get scrutinized. Oh man, bro, switching up. He over here talking white. Wait, what is? I never understood that he talking white. I've learned to carry myself in certain rooms. I learned how to handle myself in certain rooms. I know how to speak, use some type of proper etiquette when I'm in certain rooms. Man, bro, switching up, bro ain't hood no more. Of course not. We making it out. We battling our way out. And it's such a war when it comes to our people. Boy, our people so quick to tear us down. And you talk about other people tearing us out. It'd be our own people that be quick to tear us down. Before that verdict came out, I'm assured most people's, man, you get that Negro guilty, yeah. You know, yeah. That's trauma that you may have had in your life, and you taking out on somebody that you don't even know. You don't even know the facts. You just seeing headlines and you're hearing what people are saying. It's messed up. High-profile black celebrity often face intense legal scrutiny. The community starts to go up against them, and then when the facts are dropped, it's like, oh, man, I was with him the whole time, man. Nah, man. You see, that's why I got a little thing called these Negroes is fish on land. You ever seen a fish get on land? What do? Flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop. That's what most people do out here. And it's jacked up. It's messed up. But this is what a lot of people don't talk about when it becomes, I want to be this high-profile individual. Man, I want the world to know who I am. But the bad thing about the world knowing who you are, now you got everybody judge you off whatever mistakes you made. Like, you ever see that high-profile actor, high-profile individual out here ends up drinking and driving? They may have had 2 or 3 drinks, end up driving, get pulled over. Oh man, drinking, driving. All you see in the title, high-profile name, drinking and driving. And that's, you're going to get so much scrutiny. But you know how many people be out here doing that? It blows my mind. And I know what it feels like to be accused of something that I didn't do. Man. Now, I'm not saying I ain't did a lot of things, but I'm saying the moment you're accused of something that you didn't do, but everybody around you feel like you did it because they, quote unquote, think they know you, it's a hard pill to swallow. And one thing we all know, once somebody put a jacket on you, once somebody puts this title on you, it's a hard battle to fight out of. Even if you've got the facts to prove that, yo, that wasn't me, I didn't do that. It's what people see. It's what people see, they perception. Nah, for real. These are the battles that we don't always talk about. And it's sad and it's messed up, but this is life. These are the burdens of being a success story. These are the burdens that you have to face once you finally make it out of the trenches.